Hey everybody, welcome back. I'm Kirby White, here to do another Excel tutorial. Hopefully I'm going to solve your problems in about 2 minutes or less. This is an extension of an earlier video on drop-down lists. So if you've not checked that out, I suggest you start with it, because I'm going to assume that you already know how to create a drop-down list like this. And so in this instance, what we have here is a drop-down list to select primary product categories. But we also want a drop-down list over here to select a different subcategory. And the values in this drop-down list need to change depending on the value in this one. So when let's say I select the furniture category, what I want to see in this drop-down list over here is only these options from the furniture list. And when I change it to technology, I only want to see these options available in this drop-down list. This is called a cascading or a dependent drop-down list. What I've done is already set up the product categories table and built a separate table for each subcategory. And what I did is I named each of these tables based on the associated option from the product category. So this technology table is referencing these 4 rows from this table. And so the name of these 4 cells is called technology. And that's going to be really important, because when we come here to create our second drop-down, our secondary drop-down list, we're going to create it the same way. We'll go to the Data tab, go to Data Tools, and click on Data Validation. And we're going to change the allow to list, just like we did before with the primary drop-down list. But now we need to use a formula, and this formula is called indirect. And so we're going to type that in and then click on the cell that contains the primary drop-down. In this case, it's B4. We're going to select that, click OK, and this is now working. And so we've put in a drop-down list, and I can see the technology options that are here. And that's because technology was selected in the primary. When I change it to furniture, I now see the furniture options. And so what's happening is that the indirect formula is using the value in here, in this case furniture right now, and saying go look for a named range with the same name. And when it does that, it finds this named range, which contains the furniture values in here. Now, I should note, this method only works when all of these primary category options are a single word. So let's make a change real quick. Office supplies. If I had this option here as 2 words, this method is not going to work. And so you should watch one of the other videos, methods 2 or 3, to find the solutions for that. Thanks.